Mind Vomit. I'm back working on the design from the last video. Here I'm working on the supercharger pulley, adding the grooves, and pretty soon here I'm going to add in the lips and break it into little pieces so it actually shows movement, that it's actually spinning. If you stay tuned to the end of the video, I will let you know what the design is. But anyway, I'm still working on this engine, adding details and things. Here I'm working on the supercharger. And there's going to be a point here where you see the exhaust and you don't see that I actually finished the exhaust manifolds or the tips. And it's because there's going to be an object that's going to be behind the actual tips of the exhaust manifolds. So I'm going to create them on a separate layer so that I can put them above the part that's going to go behind the actual tips. But here you can see I'm still adding some movement. I'm working on the exhaust now, and you can see I'm using a shape builder tool to build those shapes together to make a different shape, multiple shapes, combining them together basically. And you'll see I will do that here on the butterflies of the actual scoop on top of the supercharger also. I'm going for more of a rat fink design here, something more updated with a lot more detail. Not so cartoony, well cartoony, but also with more detail, a little bit more up to date, I guess, like I said. And my idea was an octopus has 8 arms, tentacles, and an engine has 8 cylinders, the V8 engine does. So why not have the octopus operating all 8 cylinders? But I really couldn't think about how to pull that off without being a jumbled mess. So I thought about, what if an octopus came upon a bunch of performance parts? What would it do? Like, how would it interact with these parts? And I thought, well, what if it was the actual vehicle? What if it was holding on to all these parts and it became the actual vehicle? So now you know the concept, and that's what we're working on here. It's going to have an engine and a transmission and a front axle and a rear axle, and he's basically holding on for his life is what's happening here. Here I'm adding the bolts. This is what it looks like without the background image, and I hope you enjoyed the video and watch for the next one.